Well, today I'm going to put the bumper on, or at least try to. I got the lights in, the snap-in lights for the markers. So, what we'll do is just cut the other ones out. Oh, I got 2 pairs of these cheap gloves here from the dollar store. I have a hard time working with gloves, working with nuts and bolts and things, but we're going to give it a try because that sharp chrome that's on that old bumper is always hanging out, and I'm always getting scraped by it. Alright. Sorry if the camera's wobbly, but it's on cardboard. What I'm going to do. Take out these. Apparently we're not using these in the new bumper as I showed you. They come right out, but there's a big hole there, so you can't use that. So, what we do is we gotta see if we can get the wiring harness out of there. It's awkward for me to wear gloves. When I'm doing work, I usually like to work barehanded, but all this sharp chrome here, hear it? I'm always getting bit by it all the time. Okay, I want to look up underneath there and see what I got to disconnect underneath there. And then I'm going to take the bolts out from here. I'm going to remove the bumper and leave the 2 frame extensions in here. For now, it's easier for me to manipulate this. I'll come back on the video in a minute after I unhook this harness from underneath here. Man, it's hard to work with gloves. I had to take them off. I can't even use my camera. I had to cut the old lights out so I can use the wires on the harness here. I'm sorry about the camera action, but the sun is in the viewfinder, and I'm hard for me to see. All right, so as you can tell, I've got the thing hanging here now. I already had these loosened up once. Gloves. I just can't get the feel of things. I can run a snowblower with gloves, but I can't handle things with gloves. These are the old bolts, which I already had loosened. They got a captive washer on here. This is the area where I have all my trouble with the sharp chrome. Oh, it's over here. Hell with it. Trying to protect my hands, but damn stuff won't stay in there. Alright, this bolt on this end here has been burned off. The other one is still on there. Let's see. I did know what size these were. Okay, that's the right one there. Okay. Alright, I gotta get up underneath there. and crawl up underneath there and put a wrench on the other side. I got this side all loose, but the nut is still on the bolt, so I got to put something underneath this. It's easier for me to do this way than it is to try to take the whole thing down with the brackets and everything. I'm only one guy, and this is the only way I can work. We'll probably do that with the new bumper too. I got the nut off. We'll leave the bolt in there until we're ready to remove this here. So I'm going to get something out of the shed here to try to put something on the other end of that. Well, first of all, we're not going to use these because the new bumper doesn't have the holes in it for it, and it doesn't come out far enough anyways. So we're going to take these off. But you know what? He's a good and solid. He's a good and solid. You know, I don't have to take them off and use the new ones. But I will take this off. But we got to make sure that these bolt holes here, that you see right here, line up with the new bumper. If they don't, then I'll have to put the new brackets on. Get you over here where maybe you won't get such a dark video. But you see, and you know, I'm not sure, but I think there's more width on these than there are on the new ones. I'm going to bring a new one over and compare it. And we'll just splice into these wires here for the marker lights. Now, what I'll probably do if I do use it is I'll just clean these up and I'll spray them with the black paint. This is the original, and these are the replacements. Let's see. This one is the left. So, alright, hold them there. See this? See, there's more meat on it. It's wider. It's about it's the same width this way, up and down, but there's more here. The steel, I don't know what the gauge is. I'd have to measure it, but you can see how much. Alright, now let's just compare the holes here. I don't know if this is in focus or not, but there's a number here and then there's a dash R on this, if you look over here. So this is the right one. I'm going to try to hang the bumper on these existing brackets and see what it looks like. Hey Fred, I'm going to look and see what that looks like. Got my dollar store gloves here. I'll tell you, there's chrome on that thing there, boy. Last week it really did a number. Yeah, those are about a ½ inch short, but it might be designed that way to keep the bumper so it's not sticking way out. Let me just see what she looks like hanging on there. Yeah. It says on the inside of the vertical. The question is she going to line up underneath? That's the issue. Just don't fall out on me. Yeah. Well, right location? I can't.
You want to put a bolt in?
It can't be in the right place because it shouldn't be moving like this.
So it has to go.
I think it's got to go on the, I think it's the outside here. Alright, that's sticking out there. Yeah, that's way out. It's got to go. It's got to come out. And it's got to go over here.
Oh, it's on the inside.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That one hits bottom, this don't. So
you got to bolt it to the inside now.
yeah, but it's telling you to use the other brackets, but
Well, take them off, put them on. That's all. Maybe because it's cut off.
it might not. It might not line up with the holes on my old one.
You see how it's cut out on the
Yeah,
top?
yeah. I noticed that cut off. On
So
the
that
corner.
probably needs it. Needs to
Yeah.
have it on there.
Yeah. So,
So it doesn't let the bumper go in all the way it is to line up the holes.
yeah. That's what I think it is. So, what we gotta do is put that like that. Yeah.
So that one's probably for this side, right?
It should be.
That one's for that side, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, and that says R on it anyway, so. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I might have it in the wrong hole too. That'd be something I would do. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Yeah, and in the wrong hole. There's 2 other holes in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Right. It says to leave them loose. Tighten them after you adjust it, make sure it clears the tailgate.
Oh,
They gave me new marker lights with it, license plate lights.
boy, that's good.
Comes with the bumper. Well, the whole thing, the bumper was $119 with the marker lights. And the mounting kit with all the bolts and these was 32 something now. Junkyard, rip-offs.
Yeah, that was,
Damn rip-offs. Ain't like it used to be years ago. My dad and I, way back in the 50s, we used to go in there, used to, pick out what you need, take it off the car yourself.
oh yeah.
Give me $2 for it. Get a transmission for $10, something like that, you know?
Yeah, right.
Those are the days. All right, we got. The steel is pretty good in that.
Yeah, you can't spring any better than that.
That.
Well, it feels a little bit warmer today.
Yeah, I figured I'm trying to get this in. With that one warm day we had, I got the porch with the plywood painted with.
Yeah, I see you did. Yeah.
With, it comes in white, unfortunately, but hey, it looks better than it did. It's primer and sealer. I just wanted to get the job done.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did because it's cold again, and
Yep.
you know, and then nothing's gonna dry.
All right.
All right. Well,
Guess you'll have this done in 10 minutes.
well, yeah, if it fits in there right. Now,
Only 2 bolts in that one, huh?
yeah, that's what threw me off. There's 3 bolts on the end of the, but that's what the instructions are saying.
Throw it on.
Now, question is she going on that side? On that side, let's see.
It's pretty good. Right in there.
Yeah, let's just see if she lines up underneath. I'm not sure. See how much. No.
You got a bolt? So it'll fall on
Yeah, I'm gonna get the new bolts. I just want to make sure that the bolts are lined up in there.
How's it look?
Well,
Looks good over here, I guess.
it looks good, but I don't see any daylight coming through. Where the bolt's supposed to go? It has to go there. I don't see any.
Maybe it's gotta be pulled out now.
I don't see any holes lining up at all.
No?
No holes lining up at all on that.
Maybe it's supposed to go on the other side.
Oh. Using the inner verticals. That's what I did. Install the bumper into 2 mounting holes, 2 mounting brackets with brackets outside of bumper verticals. Brackets outside.
Oh,
Yeah, they're outside all right.
they're on the inside, aren't they?
You can't go the other way.
No?
No, because the flanges that stick out, the flanges, the way this metal is, you wouldn't be able to put the bolts in. It would crimp the metal. They are on the outside.
No holes though?
There's holes, but they're not lining up. I don't see the...
Watch it don't fall off over there.
It says on the inside of the verticals. Well,
I would
it's on
say
the-
it's got to go over here.
if it, if
So,
it,
so it goes back to back. Right?
let me just see what it looks like outside the truck. Oh my God.
It can't go that way. It's gotta go-
It's the end of the bumper is even with the fender.
Yeah, it is here.
Yep. That's the right way. Let's take this off and see how the holes. See the holes are one the bottom corner is down and there's one down and one up.
Yeah, this one lines up.
It does?
Top one does, yeah.
Top one lines up.
Want to put the bolt in?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the bolts now. I don't know.
You gotta. I think yours is on the. You gotta move it over. You gotta.
Yeah, it's on the wrong.
Yeah, you got it now. You got it now. That's great.
It was in there, but damn thing slipped off. I had it in there.
It's gotta be the way it is there. Get something in there?
Try to get a bolt in this side. If you want to hold that, I'll get a...
I got a bolt. I got a hole lined up right here. You're gonna put the lock washer on the nut side, right?
You gotta have it on both, I guess. Flat washer.
Put the flat washer on that side. And the lock washer on the nut side. Put the bolt through on this side. Just so it doesn't fall off. Got another one?
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah.
Don't fall off there now.
No, it'll bend the brackets for sure.
You need to put a washer on it.
Yeah, there's a washer on this side. I got one right there. Yeah. And a lock nut on this side. Leave all this loose here. Now she won't come off.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Now just put the other ones on here also.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it'll, like the,
There's a lot of play there. But, the other two are in there.
it looks like it's hanging down.
Yeah, it is now. Maybe when the other bolt gets in, it'll come up. Pull it down at the bottom. That's the thing. Line up on the bottom. that up. I can get a box wrench in there and then a ratchet up the other side. A bolt, a lock washer, and a nut. And I gotta see what size that is. Okay, here's the lock washer and the nut.
That's it. How's it look?
Good.
Straight. You got the hanging down.
Yeah, well, I gotta adjust that. There's a lot of play. You wanna see? Oh yeah. Yeah, because I mean, there's a whole bunch of adjustment I gotta do. I gotta tighten up underneath there. You know what I mean? To get this up, stuff like that. I think what I'll do is I'll tighten up the bumper part onto the brackets, and then I'll tighten the brackets up, and that should do it. Well, she's in, and she's looking pretty good. Thanks to Fred, he helped me out with the lining it up and everything. The only thing I got to do here is connect up these wires underneath to the harness, and then put cable ties in and hold the whole thing up in there. Okay. We can't use this, and we had to use the new ones. There's the holes lined up properly, and it's about a ½ inch shorter than these, but the bumper fits in nice and right up in there where it should be now. So, looking good. Yeah. Yep. This is what I kept getting my hands into right here. Those how the bolts went in here. It wasn't easy getting that in. I didn't want to put these new brackets on the new bumper and then put the whole thing in, because I felt that it was going to be real hard to get it in that way. So it worked out all right. That's it. Thanks for watching.